Many of you might have heard the following humorous and somewhat cynical saying in regards to relationships. There's 3 rings to a marriage: the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering. Now, problems are to be expected in any relationship or marriage. Relationships involving someone who has bipolar can sure have a lot of ups and downs, to say the least. Today I'd like to share a profound story with some incredible wisdom for when times get tough. I hope this helps serve as a reminder of what's really important in your own relationship. Please remember that this is simply a story to inspire and not a quick fix for a toxic or abusive relationship. Alright, so let's get started. If it sounds like a duck and walks like a duck, it must be a chicken. There was a newlywed couple that decided to go for a walk together on a beautiful spring evening. They were having a wonderful time just being in each other's presence. As they got closer to the edge of the woods, they heard something in the distance. Quack, quack. "Did you hear that?" the wife said. "It sounds like a chicken." No, the husband replied. "That sound came from a duck." "No, I'm sure it was a chicken," she said. "There's no way that came from a chicken," said the husband. "A chicken makes a noise like cock-a-doodle-doo. Ducks are the ones that go quack, quack." "That's a duck, sweetheart," he said with the early signs of irritation. "Quack, quack," came the sound again. "You see what I mean?" the husband said. "It's a duck for sure." "No, dear, I'm absolutely positive it was a chicken," she said, standing her ground. "Listen, wife, that is a duck. D-U-C-K, duck. Do you understand?" he said with anger. "But it's not," she protested. "It's a chicken." "It's a frickin' duck, you..." Quack, quack, the sound came again before he said something that he might regret. At this point, his wife was almost in tears as she said, "But it's a chicken." The husband saw her eyes watering and the look on her face, and then he remembered why he married her. His entire composure softened as he gently said, "I'm sorry, sweetheart. I think you must be right. That is a chicken." His wife said, "Thank you, darling," as she squeezed his hand. Quack, quack, the sound came again as they continued their walk together in love. Stay with me because here's the point of the story and how it relates so well to bipolar disorder. When we get sick or symptomatic, we often lose our ability to see things clearly, right? I've had many times where I was upset or angry about something and my partner or those around me thought it was absolutely ridiculous. They were probably right, but it's hard to put into words how incredibly real our beliefs and feelings can become during an episode. Something silly can literally feel like the end of or the most important thing in the world for us at the time. A lot of this is misdirected suffering, where we're hurting inside, don't know why, and we're desperately looking for a reason to explain the suffering. It might be as silly as a damn chicken, especially for someone who's new to this journey. This is part of how the illness affects us. It's common to not even realize that an episode's happening until it's too late or over. Out of love and compassion, if our loved ones can look past the words or the silly duck-like situations, they'll see a person who's suffering. Remember that ring? Does it really matter if it's a chicken or a duck? I mean, who cares? What's most important is the harmony that you have in your relationship. There's a really good chance that once the episode's over, we'll look back and realize that we overreacted, hurt someone that we cared deeply about, or that it was in fact a duck after all. The best time to reach us isn't during the debate over the quack quack. Sorry, I just love making that sound. Once an episode passes, our loved ones have a much better chance of sitting us down and coming up with a plan to prevent recurring duck debates from happening. Remember that the story goes both ways. Our partners often take the brunt of the illness, so we need to be just as committed to understanding their duck moments too. The next time you find yourself saying, "What the duck?" I really hope this duck tale sticks with some of you. As always, a very warm welcome to Polar Warriors, a uniquely helpful resource for bipolar support. For many more videos just like this one, please stop by Polar Warriors again soon or check out our exclusive community on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and I wish you balance on your journey.